What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beacon of Nick. I hope you guys are having a great day so far today. Today, guys, we have a huge announcement for Pokemon Journeys about a 4-episode series that airs in October. And also, guys, we're going to cover this week's episode 38. It was a really good one, guys. I just watched it this morning, and we're going to cover the preview for next week's episode. If you guys are new to the channel, I want to give you guys the biggest, warmest welcome. Welcome to the Beacon fam, guys. Thank you for all the support on streams this week and all the support for the channel. If you guys do comment on the video, let me know your favorite part about this week's episode, your favorite fossil Pokemon, and what you want to see in Journeys in the future. With all that being said, that was a mouthful. Let's hop into it, guys. I love you all. Let's hop in. And also, guys, if you do comment, I will reply to every comment on the video. So there's been a big announcement, guys, for Pokemon Journeys. On October 23rd, there's going to be a 4-episode series or a 4-episode arc about the Galar region and about the whole plot of Sword and Shield. So they're gonna fit everything in 4 episodes, and if we look at this poster here, you can see that Mew, Mewtwo, and Cantoni and Zapdos are all featured, which they didn't play a role in the story whatsoever. So I'm not sure how they're gonna fit into the story of Journeys, but maybe the story's gonna be a little bit different. They're gonna have like a little bit some changes and some different things, because this season's been pretty wacky already. This is not much to go on, guys, but like we have 4 episodes that are just dedicated to Galar and the story, so I'm excited for it, guys. We'll be covering it on the channel, and let me know how you feel about that too. So, guys, episode 38 of Pokemon Journeys aired in Japan yesterday. I just watched it this morning. It's called The Miracle Restoration and the Fossil Pokemon. The episode is an absolute banger. I enjoyed watching it so much. We're going to break it down. I'll let you guys know exactly what happened. I'll show you guys a bunch of pictures. So, the episode starts by Ash and Go seeing something about a large Sheldon on the news. So, a giant Sheldon got resurrected from a fossil. So they decided to head to Pewter City and check it out and see what other fossil Pokemon are there. Chloe was also having trouble figuring out what to do for her school research project. So she ends up going with Ash and Go to Pewter City to kind of check out what is going on and what the big fossil is all about. Ash and the gang they kind of went and checked out like a lot of exhibits. They're kind of looking around. And they go to check out the Shieldon, but the line was so long and it just closed for the day. So they just barely missed it. So they were really bummed out, obviously. They're like, we came all this way, but we walked all the way here for nothing. But they found a fossil excavation site where you can basically dig up your own fossils, and if you find one, you have a chance to get it resurrected and turned back into a Pokemon, actually. So Ash and Go hilariously drag Chloe to hopefully find some fossils, which is I love that scene. And then the president kind of walks up to Ash and Go and says, if you find a fossil, bring it to me, I'll inspect it, and we can see about turning that back into a Pokemon, which is really cool. So then we see Ash and Go kind of like just digging for fossils wherever they can find. They're just rapidly just digging for whatever they can. It was a cool thing to see. They find a few things all throughout the day. You know, nothing great. Like they found some fossils, some things, but and then right before their time's up and right before it's getting dark out, Go finds what's called an old amber. So I think a lot of you know what is inside of the old amber. So they end up taking the old amber to the president, where it says it'll be restored by the following day. So it's already late there, so it's already like around I don't even know. It is dark out by the time they actually get back to the Pokemon Center or like the restoration place. So they decided to kind of just camp at the Pokemon Center for the night and then wake up in the morning and hopefully it'll be done by then. But then throughout the episode, we kind of see Team Rocket popping up here and there, like kind of following Ash and Go throughout the excavation sites and all that stuff. So they sneak in to the restoration place, and there's a giant malfunction, and the whole thing kind of blows up on them. And since Ash and Go aren't too far away, they get alerted about it, and they run right to the restoration place. So it turns out the restoration got done way ahead of schedule, so it didn't take a full day. Like we have a Pokemon that came from that fossil, and it is rearing to go, and it's not messing around at all. So Ash and the gang kind of run. They start chasing the Pokemon that got resurrected from the fossil, but then Ash kind of opens up a little bush and he finds Team Rocket hiding in there. So Team Rocket was scared out of their mind because obviously a giant Pokemon came out of the fossil. And then Go ends up finding the Pokemon. It's a giant Aerodactyl, and they kind of start a battle. The Aerodactyl kind of like is in a tree. It looks really cool. He's kind of like perched in the tree. And then Ash and Go, Go ends up battling the Aerodactyl. Red Boot basically faints instantaneously. Red Boot didn't even like really stand a chance. It did not have a very good showing in this battle, unfortunately. And then Go sends out Golurk right afterwards. Aerodactyl puts up a really good fight against Golurk, and then right when the battle is kind of getting really heated, Chloe walks up and yells at Go, saying that Ash is in trouble because now Ash is battling Team Rocket. The Ash and Team Rocket battle is a 2-on-1, so Ash is definitely at a big disadvantage. But Pikachu still ends up beating them both with an Electro Web, which, I mean, Pikachu's probably one of the most overpowered Pokemon of all time, so that wasn't a really big surprise to me, and I'm sure it won't be to a lot of you, but and then it goes back to Go, and right when Aerodactyl's coming for a big opportunity to attack, Go predicts it and blocks the attack, and then basically I believe that Golurk used a Hammer Arm, and that basically was it for Aerodactyl. Go kind of walks up, and Aerodactyl really is very defensive still, but Go manages to kind of reason with it, and then, like, it wasn't a big surprise for me, but Go ended up catching the Aerodactyl, which is a really cool thing. Go is catching some insane Pokemon, and I really think it's really awesome how this season's kind of playing out. This is just like the most weird season of Pokemon I've ever seen. And then Go is honestly really happy. They go back to the lab guys, and then they're kind of talking about like the fossil Pokemon and what they are and everything. And the episode does end right there, and then it does flash to what we can see next week on Journeys. So Ash sets off to Cyanwood City next week, guys, and gets a rematch against B. So I really have no idea where this is going to go, but Ash will get his rematch. And if I can predict what happens, I do think Riolu will evolve into Lucario, because we did see in the little poster for the 4-episode arc that comes for Galar, Ash does have Lucario. So sometime between now and then, Ash will have to evolve his Riolu into Lucario. It's just a matter of when. So next week, we're going to get a giant battle in Cyanwood City, because B is training there right now. So Ash and B next week. My prediction is that Ash's Riolu will evolve into Lucario, and then that will win him the battle against B's Graplock. But I could easily be wrong. So yeah, Pokemon Journeys is proving to be an absolute great series of Pokemon. I'm really enjoying it. Let me know in the comments, guys. What was your favorite part about this week's episode? What do you want to see in Journeys in the future? How do you feel about the 4-episode arc coming for Journeys on October 23rd? And what is your favorite fossil Pokemon of all time? Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support for the channel. Thank you to everyone that subscribed recently, that became a member. Thank you to everyone that showed any kind of support on the streams this week. We are live later tonight around 8:30 p.m. EST, and I'll see all of you guys that come out later. And if you guys do comment, I will reply to every comment on the video. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and stay happy, healthy, hydrated. So much love, guys. Every bit of love in my heart I'm sending to you guys right now. So and thank you so much again. And